You cannot convince me at this point that Donald Trump is not intentionally sabotaging the economy. Every idea this man comes up with that involves anything having to do with the economy or businesses or trade, everything he does hurts our economy. This man has not made one smart or intelligent or even neutral economic decision since coming into office. And this week, he unveiled something that analysts are saying is going to accelerate America's economic decline. And it's this. Donald Trump, who, as we all know, hates immigrants, a very xenophobic and racist individual, has a new plan that he wants to put in place. And this plan would involve foreign tourists who come into the United States having to pay a bond when they apply for their travel visa to come here. And that bond, you'd get it back when you leave, but the bond would be, as Trump said, anywhere between $5,000 upwards of $15,000. Think about this for a second. The majority of people who get visas to come over here to the United States are on travel visas, okay? It's not student visas, it's not worker visas, it's travel visas. So the majority of people applying for these things that would now have to pay $5,000 at minimum per visa are tourists. Families coming over here on vacation to go visit Disney World for maybe the first and only time in their lives. Or going to Las Vegas to blow, tens of thousands of dollars at the tables and just see what the bright lights of Vegas, the city that never sleeps, looks like. Actually, I think the city that never sleeps is New York, which is also a hub for foreign tourists. We want to see Times Square. We want to see the Statue of Liberty. We want to take in a Broadway play. These are people whose only goal is to come to the United States and spend money. They're not here for business meetings where everything's covered or, American businessmen take them out and pay for it. These are people who say, I'm coming to America and by God, I'm just going to let it go. And Trump says, by the way, I'm going to make it essentially cost prohibitive for you to even be able to do that. Because on top of the likely tens of thousands of dollars you're spending to come over here, you're going to have to pay me, if you got a family of 4, at least 20 grand. If you got a family of 6, maybe you're bringing 10 people, oh boy, you could owe me up to $150,000. And sure, you get it back when you leave. But how many foreign tourists do you know that just happen to, after spending all this money on the vacation, have an extra $150,000 laying around? Or $50,000. We know 99% of Americans don't have that laying around. But that is Trump's plan. That's his plan as the United States is already suffering from a very severe lack of foreign tourism that has already cost us tens of billions of dollars and is expected to cost us another $29 billion before the end of the year. We are losing billions because the foreign tourists do not want to come over here, mostly because of Donald Trump. And now he wants to make it more difficult for them to even be able to do it. The only people, I guess, that would be able to come to this country would be the wealthy elite from other countries. And that's exactly the plan. See, Donald Trump wants to keep out the riffraff, right? The po folks. The people that actually come over here and spend the money at Disney World or in Vegas or hell, even in Dollywood. Those people that actually help prop up the tourism industry here in the United States. Trump doesn't want them. Millions of jobs are at risk. I live in a state, Florida, as everybody knows, where our number one industry is tourism. Okay? And sure, a lot of it does come from just the rest of the United States. But down there in the I-4 corridor, right? Universal, Disney, SeaWorld, all of that. Fun Spot USA. A lot of foreign tourists there. If you've ever been to Universal Orlando or Disney World, you know that there's a lot of foreign tourism there. Legoland down in Orlando, tons of foreign tourism. and it's drying up. Vegas, you know, depending on what videos you see come across your reels, you got people saying Vegas is dead. And a lot of Vegas, I go there multiple times a year, is foreign tourism. New York City, I've also been there this year. Lots of foreign tourism. Trump is causing all of it to dry up. And that was before his idiotic bond payment plan. So again, I will say this. There is nothing you can say to convince me that Donald Trump is not intentionally sabotaging the economy, because at this point, it seems pretty obvious that he wants us all to suffer. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.